Alrighty. So just like all pets in this world, pets get pests. And beehives are no exception. And this beehive has varroa mites, just like most hives do. And we have to go in here and treat for the varroa about once or twice a year at least to get rid of them. And so that's exactly what we're doing here today. We're gonna go in, get rid of, try to treat them with the treatment we have here. We're just treating them with like apiguard, which is a pretty gentle treatment on the bees. We're gonna go and pop this hive up, see if we can't get this treatment in here. So you can see, it is a pretty nice hive. Pretty big hive, which is good. They're still very healthy. And we're just going to take this, it's just like a gel stuff. And just take a little bit up here. And then take a little bit back here. And it's always recommended to treat your hives right after the honey harvest. It's when the biggest population of bees are in the hive. And we just stick this stuff in here. And well, what I've always heard is the bees will come up because it's like a crystal type stuff. And the bees grab a hold of it. And as the bees try to get out of the hive, it starts to evaporate. And that kills the varroa mite. And the varroa mite's, like I said, this little tiny mite that eats off of the bee. And if you don't treat them, it leads to all different arrays of problems. They'll start absolutely destroying the hive. They start spreading lots of diseases and stuff. And so it's always best to get them dead before winter time, or else your hives are just very unlikely they're going to make it if you don't get them killed before winter approaches. So that's exactly what we're doing. Today's July 6th, so it's a few days after the honey harvest. And we'll come back in here in about 2 weeks, do a second one of these treatments. And hopefully by that point, all of the varroa mites will be dead. And this hive, we can start getting it ready for winter. Alrighty, so it's been 2 weeks since the last treatment of this hive. And it's time to get the second treatment in here. We'll show you how that is. They're a very big, beautiful hive. Look at that. And this treatment's the same idea. Same as last time. Hold it back there. Back there. And a little bit over here. And that'll about do it. And this hive is now completely treated. And she'll be ready to start getting her ready for winter, or splits, or whatever we need here in just a week or so once all this is taken out of here, and she's all set to go. Alrighty, so it's been about 2 weeks since we've done the last treatment on the hives, and at this point they are all treated and everything. And so what we're going to do now is we're just going to check and make sure that the treatment actually worked. And the way we do that is we do it with this called Easy Check here. It's like a 3-part little system. Basically what we do is we put some powdered sugar in here, and then we take a sample of about 300 bees and put them in it. Kind of shake them around a little bit as gently as we can, because we don't want to kill them really. But we kind of just shake it around, and what happens is the powdered sugar gets on the varroa mites, if there's any left on them, and it will knock the varroa off of the bees. And at that point, then we can drop the, we'll shake it upside down, and the varroa mites will fall out, and we'll be able to count them and see how many varroa mites are left in the hive. So let's do that now. I'll show you how we do that. Basically what we're going to do, this is kind of a rough estimate here. What we're going to do is we're going to knock the bees into this bucket and then dump a few in here and try to get them to a rough estimate of about 300. So let's do that now. So what we do is we kind of just dump them in here. till we get to about 300. That will about do it. What we're going to do is we're going to do it like that. Alrighty. Then we're just going to take them and just kind of roll them around real gently. We don't want to hurt anyone in there. You can use another method, but that one uses alcohol and it kills them, and I just don't like that method very much. So I use the powdered sugar method, which it just kind of coats them in it. And that way we can just release the bees back into the hive here in a little bit. So it's been about 5 minutes now. Now we're going to take this, we're going to screw the lid here. And we just kind of dump it over like so. Start shaking all the powdered sugar out. It is a little rough on the bees, but we do have to check, you know, we really got to make sure that there's not too many varroa mites in here. Because if there's too many in here, we are going to have to redo the treatment again. We'll just see here how it's going. And we'll be back in just a second to show you how it turned out. Okay, so we just finished up counting them all. And we ended up counting 3. You can see those little black dots right there. And those are the varroa mites. I would have liked it to be a little bit less than 3, but it's okay. It'll work for now. I'll probably treat them again in the fall sometime, so that's fine for now. That should get them strong enough. But that's basically how we treat beehives. Thank you all so much for watching the video. And if you liked it, please leave a thumbs up and share the video. It really helps out a lot. Anyways, thank you all so much.